All right, so we're gonna review the reverse top lock that we did on Sunday. Okay, so whenever I'm on someone's back and I feel like I'm having a hard time isolating this top arm and trapping it with my leg, is the time to switch to a reverse top lock. So first, before I show you that, let's look at what a regular top lock is. I have my close guard. So a regular top lock is when I try to get to some form of arm bar, I isolate this shoulder by climbing and hiding it. Now from here, it's an easy thing to switch to an arm bar. Where conventionally what most people do when they go for an arm bar is they throw this leg over, which gives so much space for Dean to rip his arm out, and then you lose the arm bar. So this is a good compromise to keep him in nice and tight when he tries to pull his arm out. It's tough, and now I can make space and switch to an arm bar. Okay, so a reverse top lock kind of functions the same. So forward a little bit. Okay, I'm here on the back on the underhook side. I feel like I just can't capture the arm. Dean's doing a very good job of keeping everything there. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my strangle arm and switch to a Kimura grip here like so. My top leg is gonna go over the shoulder and my bottom leg's gonna reinforce it here. So his shoulder is covered and my ankles are locked. From here, my whole thing is to sit him up. Okay, what a lot of people do from here is they get a Kimura grip and they try to throw this leg over, and that's what gives him space to turn into me and up to his knees, and a scramble ensues. So when I get this top lock, when he tries to turn in, he can't, his shoulder's controlled. So now I just think about flaring my right knee to the floor and sitting up with him. Now I know you can't see, so we're gonna turn. Okay, and I sit him up. Now I have this top lock situation here. What I wanna do is I wanna dig my heel into his arm like so. And I wanna use my second heel kind of like a hand, and I wanna pinch his forearm. Keep your hand locked. Now, option one, I push and I'm able to separate his arms. Now from here, I fall towards the head and I switch my lock into a rear triangle and I make all the adjustments I need to. Okay? Option two, I can't separate his arms with my heels. Not a big deal. I'm gonna take my leg that's close to his legs and I'm gonna lace it in between his hands. And the way I make space is I give a little push with the Kimura and I put my toes inside to the shoulder. So now from here, as I shoot this leg in, two things can happen. If he's smart, he'll probably stay on his back and I'll switch to a 3/4 arm bar. If he's naive, he'll look to sit up and he'll fall right into a front triangle, which I can finish. Now, if he stays on his back, which most people will, as I switch to this 3/4 arm bar, I'm curling my heels, pinching my knees, and now I go ahead and switch my grip. As I switch, I do one more switch with the crook of my arm to his wrist. And now from this position, I fall towards the head, adjust, and finish the arm lock. Okay, so again, a little bit faster. I'm on the underhook side. He's doing a good job of hand fighting and I just can't isolate the arm. So one, I switch to a Kimura grip and I trap the shoulder with my top lock. I sit him up, and now from here, keep your hands locked, I look to separate the hands. If I can separate, okay, I switch to my rear triangle. If I can't separate the hands, that's when I use the bottom leg to fish inside and go either front triangles or arm bars. Okay, so next time you find yourself on the back in class and you can't get into any of our strangles, try the reverse top lock.